The best station in the capital, Meet FM.
So let's just get into it, and then our story for the day. I mean, it's quite a dicey one because many one can we would in such a situation. So let's just get right into it. Abaya bi acha say where we school. Onimade.
The best station in the capital,
Now so fear
Meet
ni
FM.
Mami ni bi papa ni bi. Na we school ni say the result one onya hwenye. Ena ohia sikani. No who girl no na hockey orange. And okay say what is a beautiful girl like you? No, I think see from the story no who na hockey orange no okay say Otobi no. Only girl nika say not who say as a girl na say or you're quite polished. Does he out of curiosity or parking can? So you saw only can brofu. And the girl spoke very good English. It told us, now, from what I'm seeing, it's like you're educated. No, see, yes, we tertiary. Yes, we tertiary. Now, if you need tertiary, you can be poly. Until I was sort of so now. And the papa can say, oh, or result, you know, they're not sharing be and say, oh, you're a very smart girl. I would like to help. I go. So could be say university forms. Could be say, na the amount school fees, hostel, be any etua. What's the call Pauline? I think she just did 2 years and 3 years. Oh yeah, no. And papa ya, as a national service man sister. Pema no, no pay juma. One of the prestigious banks are Ghana or pay juma. Sister ye juma wa mind you papa nini efika. And from the source we don't know if they had a thing or not, but from baby papa first stay free oya dey money pa, and he used to save our bank na girl ni juma wono, so the girl knew about some of his accounting idea. Na papa no too kwan and na chese onya road accident. Inti ni wuno ni woni ye
Utie oha
na woni sika fo bi dey tell be na Canada so account ni mu ama they don't even know which is which, and but say obi di ni account ma wa or trust say BBC a wona ye ni account handler obi a we contact ni family ana bi sister says ke bi fuduro bi eda ho na sister aye din na wa be ye ni enu oh ye fa ni say ma abena papa na da wo yo ma papa na da wo yo na ma abena so oh wa na be shop na de wo ya ma bi obi ati bi je ma abena sun se sun we nyina wie later papa ni ba boy e ko through the document ni ade only to find as a evidence of other accounts of papa ni wo acha say utumu say girl no na from the way no girl dey handle ade onim say o see nipa de sikeni be like skabu wa
100.9
it is human nature neat enti no no de o say mommy I will give you the opportunity, come and beg, come and apologize, come and cry, come and do all that, like show some remorse, because what the me papa ye ma and you be up on the bench and you be papa crap on the channel. We are Juman Cradan still a mouse car, then I'll dim cranier and Timau. And no matter what it is, what you have done, and you're right. Oh, you been one is sister Najim. A Jamia, according to the man's son, one of the, I say outside Accra, one of the regions. I go on as a coffee bank, Jumafo, and I was hey, and then me read the comments. I mean, some people were saying that, oh, that was them. Now, no, Bema be new chimpna. Ebi ana oni papa na yibi. Ebi ana papa ne chimpna. Ono na in the place ka be di no a. E ka on be kan tell you. Obi so funny say once the man has helped you before, you need to be grateful. So, we'll take it from the moral side. You have funny from the business side. And then my palm for Madam Adelaide. Adelaide, beautiful Adelaide from the Genesis app. Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm Madam for see you about the whole Ghana. You say you are doing a meska on Kalagata and Isika on. Want to Mindy. Okay, diamond. The most hardworking person I have ever seen. CEO for Fruit Splash Fruit Juice. Amongst others. Oton shirts kakra, oton shoes kakra, oton dresses kakra. There's a BBA biotum. We can't depend on our beton. And now we produce about during the KO FIE. Actually, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, starting from Doreen.
Neat FM Neo.
What is your judgment about the whole story?
Okay, so thank you very much, Abena, for akwenya ya odiama ye ene wukrada. Ye din check since we ma yetie for omutie dani dengina. E do mo asenye omo anka ye ni baby ti.
Of course.
Abena metie story no. Na me ma dwen kakra me wo kan say. Me ya say it was not established. Emma ye ni nyina so ye betimi akasa oba ne be ma na omo twempina na say na omo ntwemp.
Nti omo twempina dey right say.
Oh men, I feel na me bubo nsem ne ba avina.
Afra.
Sisi an wo story na wo ma me na em papa ne ye be ma bi owo sika. Onye obi o ehia no. Nti papa yi wo achi no. Ne busua nya de omo bre. Nya de a omo safa se bi omo betimi ahwe omo ho ana bibi. Account na be man ne ba no so kon no so ye said an amount of money edem. And I nim relationship
100.9.
No, this we don't know, but
you don't know the money, amount of money.
No, the amount is very, very.
I understand him because so intimidating me.
30,000 and 40,000. Come just show say the money membership.
I been won't say we are see the obi and baby obi share ne boafo. Nti di kan ida seda ma be man nyame nhira no. Enye obi an etimi nyo obi. Ada na lagata wo say. Enye obi an obi eden e share obi a obeboa no nti eda na see. Oba no I think say or saying at least. So be fe bi mpo. No de bi mpo amma ebusua na nka enye boni. But ejuma enye wo a wo bre nyaye. Unim kwan fa so begu mu. Unim hihye ya papa no distance kana she bia wenya ho anye wela na bibia wewu. Sika enye wo dia. Money is blood. I mean, all jokes aside, obi sika nipa na boa you are established, you work. Why would you do that? In my opinion, Obano is never yeah, campank any sort of a penny. Na say okra de when
The best station in the capital. Neat FM.
Say papa ekono who better because in as much as who any bibi no sign to your rent na dey to the fun say the next 10 years rent because I bet it. Say na say huge no. Na nka fankae no ekoma na busua na pe kakra na we the first start business bi na fa ne say papa no nie na wo de bua ho every now and then na ka fankae no eden efa koma na busua sisi ano akwakoy say family no nso animu the family know that you exist ema uduru eye na se kwa no mo boje o say daddy cool nti no that's the like ungratefulness to the highest pedigree. She's never supposed to do that. Nti ampa ombo mode anyi ntumu say the why no enye because can you be the wa fa sika ehye eja betumi ato sika nim na ahye dwe na say na mom unni nimpa enkita ho the reputation say na nimpa hu adwe nipa fa ewo fa wo ho nsem kra busu betumi aka ne nyina betumi aboa wa na betumi asew enti no onko na ampa
Utie oha extra punk no. Neat FM.
Fruit Splash. See.
my intimidating mama say maka bebeka.
Oh, I know son. I mean, you stand
your
your ground.
phone, you know.
Yeah, Joseph.
And then they and I had them when many kakra. Only aka some be mudiaka. Obekasa again na fa wafa. Na den papa ni
You don't need to sound sakra dem won.
Me wan o ma me nsem nyina ka menu.
Wo nti ase obi ama me broken heart nti. Enti na makosika afa no so odon fa so ni so.
Me nsem nyina ka menu. Eya na abena e wo say ye hwe papa bi so. Ni eso ye fa nye sa papa na bi. Wahu obi wa bo awo eno na dori na ka no. Sika na nya wo dia. Enye we busuani dia. Se papa ni ja wo a aka bank fufu save no. Eye den a omo discan beba. So what ase be di eche bia ne se de ba na kwa ko hu no. Nti se be ye a girl no de why mistake kra. E wo so nko hu abusuani ma me ne ntena se abusuani ntena se wukunu ja se. Enye bia so ja 20,000 dollars bi na wo beti bi free mu dia fine. No wapen tro bi etwa abusuani se bia oba be wu na wo some ye transaction se ni se ba mo anye nti no de obeti afrim na wa fa no since say obekata sika no so say odwan obedwan akosi da ben won we ni last week de ne ya abu ebura kakra ebi ansa ne ba akwa hu no kwa nti sika anya ne dia ofo ye kromfo nipa na ni bura de nso nche no wu nti e den a wo so disika na ye den ekọ me de ma dwen che no onfa sika enko
Madam Adelaide.
Okay, thank you. Say Ijawasan friend me show ni so. Ain't you know story we say you know. Me points mienu bi na
What do we do for it? Basically, Madam Adelaide marketing everywhere she goes.
Because baby hear me say number 1 offer sika. And then the next thing you hear me so say she got osanye ejuma e wo enti no say what the yen app no e na be yes explanation and anchechwe mu we ya. Number 1 oria sika no, the man was a client of the bank. Enti no oya client of the bank, then it means you stolen from the bank and also stolen from the man.
Yeah.
Enti no e ho no yen app no so no you're going to be blacklisted.
Actually, app be.
Genesis app.
Okay.
Me show your app no Genesis.
The Beningin app.
Yes. And me answer na me to aso no was say me spell di ni na e bia me kasa na man for be try so ko so nti no. That's GENESCIS Genesis app. Nti no eno no number 1 ye be blacklist o. Wo ye no so free ma e ho na employee verification no ebe mu no. Because another bank na okonya ejuma ne wo no etimi e verify girl way information a ebema omohu say oh waye bibi say e won the previous place of employment until no they will decide say okay ye ni be ye ejuma anase ye ni enye ejuma na obi say no despite the fact say only some moral engineer so ne say e wo so oye sa ejuma ni so no she doesn't know her work until no the bank is the one supposed to make a decision. And how do you make a decision if you don't have information? Into your app no bema all the information you need in order to be able to make an informed decision. Yes, I will come from that point. I can leave the moral aspect to you.
Okay, so let me start from Doreen. Is it right say I mean in Pempino obi beka say ebusuan hu nyema mu bebre a enye obi so beka say de ode be fa ebusuan ode be trust ebusuan de ode be trust abontin suni. Is it what do you think? Because if you say we nobody knows where your money is. And you say if you want a coffee maybe more and answer bibia anka but there are a lot of people they wager sikani ade wa bankers and other people are taking the money 100.9 ni reason say if you busuan de enye but which one is yes obi so be catch all the busuan de na ye shegele. So which one would you go with?
Abena ade de yampa because ebusuan start business. Now the ebusuan ni ko shem. No hye na enura me ne Bra George na wana lady bi buy no so we jane shop. Oye
Ocho ni Bra George.
Bra George madam fo Bra George. Me ne gina ho na lady bi buy no wa beto drinks. O buy no say say wa mejuma hye na am say Mami oba na auto drinks aside juice no better no. Auto drinks auto bebre obetimi to 1,000 ebi okwa na ye pa ne just enye bi nton. nti yesre no de ya de beba within the week or me say or immigration nti onya time or the amani ni kunu enua bema so ontena no se na ya eja ebusua yin na
The
be
best
nyedi oba ya
station in the capital. Need
pure water pure water bags 100 oja ya no boy say yanto enso pure water ni ho se me na na saman o se ni na na saman na abefa minim nti won nti na ya normally ya bi mu wo ho no mo establish business mo be so mo de hu nipa ebusua wentimi nka hwe se ye me a akobetima chimatu anya obenya ne kakrawa anya obenya ne kakra so nya ne nyina ko obenya kakra nti me the idea of udi webusu udi amane koda latter part bia onka wo sika sem ho me nya business nka sem me sister ekwakoye no there be ayira me ntimi mbisa no abena me ntimi ko bisa ne say eba ne sen na ye den okwakoka webusu no onka ne yi okoka different thing altogether ebe wi ase wona wanya sika na wonua ba be ye bi krapo a na wo bɔ no krono wo de krono wo bɔ no ni ade nti me die menini die ye mfa ne nhye adwuma se ififi ho beebi no wo de mane nam ho so feel say onya moa no onya bibi na wontimi ma no monthly salary bi a allowance bi a wo de be hwe no ho na still lo insist so we be adwuma mu a mane nkɔpɛ beebi enhye but usika sem beebi adwuma no ne fapem gina no mfa ne nkɔhye ho wo de menini ade a wan hwa na wa collapse business
Doreen.
Abena nipa ankasa gumu ahodo obi ani ne su ye kan ye be kan ma ade a chen fi se obi busuani amboa na ma na tinya sori agina obi adamfo na ebo ano obi busuani na se no obi adamfo se no enti ye nipa na ya yesu enti na everyday me ka se fi chiri wani na hwe ade
Ebi a obehwe ade awie no so na wo hwe ase a wontimi so
abena life in it on a risk every day wo sorry apie free ofie abadwuma there is no guarantee so obedru obi anhye o saabo no so obedru obi anhye o bo se wo free ha na wo kofia obedru until life no a risk and we must take it
Utie oha extra pop
and obetumi am se nipa no ye wadom na se wendi wewu odi wewu so na wedu because you can never tell who can do what because yes anka wo ugina kwa ho to nsuo na obi to me tam epe baby ma odi uko school can you think about such things oh yensu ye obi a ne papa sa ogusu ene na wo very good relationship when you na ma enti one yen fichi eni ehwe ne emamu yie na whatever thing we believe spiritually say yankopon na gin yemon pass yankopon kwan we na me pese me to me say oboa me guide me I believe that God answers prayers what I say he really does enti no yemon pass yankopon we awanamo we na me pese me to nipa we na me pese me ne erade boa me na yemfa ye instinct na yanka sanso me yenye lazy obitimi bi adwa na we jash obi nsa na wada what I say enti no whatever thing we are doing make sure you need the be echi at a certain age we draw papa we anka every opportunity and committing your money because maybe when you ba bewu won say we are younger and maybe we need na but when you need the on him say abana bewe the next thing is
he died by accident so he was like
unexpected. But you see me one thing I'm happy about is that papa no anya your this case in na busua you okay in everyone say nkasa sika we kwa ma na busua still okay. That's one of the things I me pay ewo papa no ho
me ntwa wa no but ebusua no yegidi so me okay we sikafo bi o mabusua nya okay
omo you okay say we sika this is just money aspect
we are okay na kire say e yade a odi ni sika esie na busua say ye komu deep a I to say yade a odi ni sika ne bana nkonwo a omu nnim se papa no ebia na baby ana ge one won e ho na odi ni sika kese Genesis ho no what I say example what I say saka obe yusu app bi dia na ka bi ebetwesi Genesis for be hu say kronfo bi aba na ye kwen alert kronfo what I say but when you to app ni nti akwa ye ka yan fi say e bia o de nyema esi na busia because egunu bi penti
there are a lot of married men on muji say nyan bibia na ye ka che so onim sa
and is it good
now abena won't say the truth is that that's not what we are talking about if we go there yes I'm my chi until there
let's go to as a
abena so make la
in kwamona na nka ode ba no we hu if I wasn't gonna talk from a Genesis up point of view. Just say you bet me they accord the whole day. China ni egusuti.
And I'm making.
But then, when it's one thing, ebia would we busuani share we jumemu, and it's one thing would share and say, yo, meba me wo asasi we waha, me wo business we waha, me wo account we waha. For me, it is essential. So obema we busuya ehun say, okay, I have this here, I have this here, I have this here. Doesn't necessarily mean say we say bia watching and now dini urera unyomimu. Now once again, no mean fan say papa no eye ebia businessman. And ebia ono and then the Genesis so.
Oh wait. Obi to be in the business. It's
yes, we have business referencing. We have business referencing. Inti ebia ordinary juma ni nyina atotototo ye app no so. Ena ebia ne ba no poko hu ebia ne password a obetimi e de wura yen app ne so a obehu papa na adwuma na ade ade nyina profile e wo ye app no so ultimately. But when you put that one aside, for me I feel like bema de e was said we immediate family ehu nyomemu. I have this here, I have this here, because anything can happen at any time and it's only intelligent so bema crop we hu bibi so that nobody can steal, just like girl way FIA. As to whether they had a relationship or not, it doesn't mean say on the way ye bibi mpoa obetimi afa ne sika, no way.
Abena, I'm also talking from a busuya omo be ya obi hu ade a obe say no point of view. Pastor say
yeah.
Me kwa kache me yiri say bia me we ne bia na me na no na
100.9.
na enema say na say. What about that? I mean the best thing is they bia wetimi awele. What I say? I'm almost so actually na we will not say they enjoy and then they enjoy. They never knew you had something to come and destroy. And I knew oh but for say na when nti o ma say no ni ade. Nti there are people who do not want their immediate family. They make every provision but name bu ho no ma they think that any so o mo catch o my dream. Minka said it's right or wrong. Nti no I think that sanka be ma no we anka wa wele wa ye well. Onam ho na wo sika be ma say be me kra me nika be kwa my mind.
Won say bia na on update here. You could maybe or you know 5 years ago. After that 5 years, when you
other property.
You want to say something?
No, I want to rebuttal this.
Of course,
because what I mean fan say wo yere anonda wakoka che ne ma me e de fifafa fine bi so nanka we kunu or whatever.
100.9.
Papa no even though ne yere no obetimi ama amanfo ehunpu no it's better say owu a she should be covered out obetimi enya.
Exactly my point. I'm so unwilling na say na be owu.
But despite the willing, she has to know. Me, I do not stand for Bema unkanche wo yere we sit down wo baby unkanche ne saying.
Me, I don't stand for it either. I'm only saying that. From I'm saying we I'm not tell me can me car say eye. Me see there are men who are like that. And I stated I'm not for or against it.
You are in the middle.
Exactly. But no, if because you can say you go why na me feel say you be free the main issue. I mean, if I'm married to a man that's all proper time will I be happy? No. I quite some person come on a bed dandy. I know ntia. Into me make us say yo into nebia I'm only thinking out loud why the man could have some of these things and not and the family enya aware and I made say okay it could be say such issues be wo but a dianka was all and even if say issues be sa wo say obe wele think how we stranger and e benya access anka ne yire e be kɔ ne ho what I say but I'm not saying say I know the sister me say
bit me abanu say na yere say ade o say ni sika oye mogu
say
oye mogu
onya
onya ade yie won say oba ye say maye multiply so what I say na business minded person bia mpe obi a obetwe na sen wa abrabo mu opedi odi ne beko anim nti saka say papa no oye obi no tip girl ne cabrofo akopolika ka obetwe mako obeka say 10,000 fa ye ohun ye ne ko but otwe girl ne ben no o hwe ne because e bia no feel say owo bibia ebeboa na ejuma business minded person bia ohun say we are hard working lady no matter who you are opewasem ohun say girl we dey ohun ne mema anye sa ne ma na obre ohun ye ejuma automatically we say ono ho obetimi afre ono waboa wo what they make say enso say papa yetimi just kakese ma ne na say ebia na fie nye na oba ne nye ne ma Yeah, one maybe we are worrying. It's
Best station in the capital. Need
Abena,
FM.
who are him with you? Mpasho mam 10,000 yard. Yo, mat mega chemi kunu. My friend kunu mira. Abena so be 10,000. Yeah, abena no yemo boy. Yeah, rade wako wa be ma be mani bon. Pa, nya send this kanama. Inti eko na won multiply no. Then I would ba. Mfashwe mba so realizing I bia 1 or 2 times wakana won fi na. Obe try so obe ye bibi wa abontin.
Hey, Eddie. Say, Odio, you say, if you are 7 years old, are you supposed to tell your family everything? There was someone who was your phone in their money more now. But back to the man and the girl. Supposing they had a sexual relationship. I mean, we are all sitting here saying that, oh, and you're fine. But hey, we all know how these men are when they are omope or bar. We all know the things they tell these girls.
I'm getting angry.
At me or the man. At the girl or the man.
Best station in the
Why?
capital. Need
Because
FM.
Abena, this man has paid his dues. Whatever thing. Hey, Abena, obi 10 years. Wa pick you from the street. So no champion. I pick you from the street and now we're a banker. He financed everything. With you man abroso. When I am with him. On a tuya, oje salary, ogusu tuya rent. And na me tie story no. Me, na me here na me tie. Oje salary ogusu tuya. Ebe ma bia na sha sanka abrabo ni. Abena nka emma bia ahokyere ntom ni me bi de dada basa nka na tu atwa. Ampo, sanka wo oba bia wo be ma ba ku bia onboa wo sa kwan no so. E den na wa han mu na ye wo da na ade. Enti this man has paid his dues. Into Oban, the other asem no can one can we me who be out there say what you only right biara whatsoever so be fa eye kron no ye betimi achina tum ye betimi achina we wia ne ba no betimi akọ
Need FM yo.
o kan tam so hey Abena obi na ne twempra no yese man ka ba boni o da to aso mo bi nka bi
me see. But
a
lot of women have been on the side chick side, and they know. I'm not saying say what she did is right. I am
can
not.
Can you bring those lots of women?
I am not validating it. But we all know. Let's just take it for instance. They had a sexual relationship. Papa, man, fa boy. Ebi you see one opa. Who randomly nanimnie. Area nanimnie. Anadu nanimnie because I rented the yama. And then now just say, who anadu 12 year friend? Where are you? Are you in the house? Send me a picture of you lying on the bed. Once he has invested in Ebia. Or did I go school? I manage money in the money. Let's just take it that it's a 6-year time frame. Now the ocean gay can already be 23 and 24. Now she says, sister, I can afford 31. And she's thinking that she has given you
her best years.
Yes, her best years. Because in by your best years, you're quite very short.
I'm sorry, I'm asking. Ojia kwan who tones you no, not the best years, not the ending. Na eno time and the best years no. And so na oton no, she should compare. Ojina kwan na who tones you.
Obi do papa sika o.
Obi nka meda ne balance yo.
Na asema ye.
Abena, mama, asa munya mu gage madam.
Well, every still count. I'm sure say ye cupboard meeting na je me koka say e was am sure ye dey side check na dey adin na ye blacklist wo mo because asem na ya some way.
Was it emotional?
I mean, you know. But then on a more serious note, like papa no or no to him no e be our boy girl no.
Yeah.
Why ye dey say so ye nyina, and anybody will be, you know, blessed to be in such a position. Obi betimi aye we nyina it doesn't make it right because I want a year one a family. And you know, back to baby ana wo ka say ebi papa ne yere enya ade ye nti no or hwe krom na ade ade. I mean, for me it's an absolute no. Ultimately say you cannot do that. That's when fame padi I would choose to yeah. You know, you have to, you know, stick to what you chose. But whereas on a girl no any she, you know, and he has done one of the most wonderful things in the world. Because when you girl no every poverty mo, baby I will girl no jina sisi and also beti me aboa wo nua bi and I say bibi no so e die drum pempen so then you the girl if you should steal from such a man, whether you guys had a relationship or not. I mean, where we are, no, it was a bank no, or be blacklist too, was Genesis so. So we employee ya, see a fawa, we need sika sem BBG way who sika, and shall we betam BCC. And then the other bank now, has to be on our platform, whereby they are able to make a search of this particular employee. Who say, oh, wait, wakoye say waha. No, we are taking a risk by taking her on. Yeah. Hey,
but let's just take it that you are dating a very prestigious man. You know that this one is very, 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 very rich. Very, very rich. And like I said, let's just take it that it was a sexual relationship. Because from there, what means that's a sexual, but once so it's like, yeah, we want to show you. But we should see papa pay war, we should cast, we should die, we should near my pay war. Now we should near my promises that will make you our because if they have a sexual relationship, that means he could have helped you without doing anything with you. But he didn't. I don't know Rebecca says a women feel entitled because they sleep with you, so they expect something. Women their primal nature is like we are saying or Bema.
Then they say when they trim planner or spread this cows. I mean, they
are rich women. Check out the bini bios to turn them no more they prepare ice. Because they don't need it. So you wonder yes, who they wait, let me finish. Wash up papa was cow, wash and like or shouldn't boost your 4 away. And then you know that this man could have helped you for free, he didn't. So when you just side chicks, but they see that they are the second wife. And when they say, oh no, I'll be 7-8 years. Ha! Mr. Man.
Of course, I
mean, we are all blaming the woman, but let's blame the men too. Like, about the moment I'll be my dinner who be count. Only wow, I say, when him say, a very exclusive, no. Who expect it in there maybe? I say, or you will cry and go worry now. Maybe that's we want for man count.
I mean, 8 years in Podianka, yes, it was so see dime out and your rent. 8 years relationship with
you had a
kind of money.
So as much as everybody, I'm saying that wrong is wrong and right is right. But I say black and white. When you haven't found yourself in a situation,
Abena. When so Obama no ba almost have sex, Obama no can enjoy. I'm asking.
But usually the men don't.
Oh, they maybe Obama no can enjoy.
And I make her say, you
have sex, you could lose bibi and I say you could gene.
No, you just in your prior submission, okay, say, Enka, a man in Nana. Obenya boafo bi say anka say ya na no nka ebeja because obinya obi obebo ananka ni obi anda
exactly.
So that means only the background da no we expect bibi wo no enu ti na woni ne da no
abina me na onya adwe nkofo bebre emma bebre ya omo disika omo botom sika de koma be ma ne omo de tu omo ma ne ka
because at this point ebu ne so e na ope bi di ati ne hot
abina inte say there is some sort of enjoyment oba no so nya.
No, but you know, in that situation, some of the men also feel used.
I'm going back to my point and say, Mummy, no, no, Moshia, Bemesia, and you'll be Anna, only Obin and a down money be you. Obi crying in the diamond 20 Ghana.
Is it right?
Yeah, foul. What is right or what is wrong? Once you were not raped, you gave your consent. There is nothing wrong.
No, I wasn't raped, but maybe he told me certain things that made me give in easy. Okay, can't say in
this case, no Bema na boa no.
Okay.
What hell? One mouth dear Bema and maybe bring to me farm or Bema with me so sika ma but so tune akot na classroom. Esunya diama when you again when your education and when your knowledge to work no. It is forever something that no one can take from you. Eye bibi odam a obetimi dey atoka. Obetimi dey sit down. Obetimi dey whatever thing you want to do. It is greater than saying come 100 billion cards. But the knowledge you acquire no. Obetimi dey didn't want for the rest of your life.
Muka say bi na fie nye. Ebiana enya accident no nya yanka girl yin kwa dropping the BP by a year you be for 10 years. Ebiana before Osha girl no he used to have anger issues. Nah. Okwakoti no today be girl no so dropping the BP by The last time I call hospital, doctor said, "As will be above." I said, "Why relax?"
Nah, Abena.
What is more valuable than that in that sense?
And I'm saying
But
that
who education that who education to me?
Abena.
Again, you reduce your BP. No, don't do that to the sister.
Abena.
I
Why
am
are you
being
making the
honest.
sisterhood-
Abena. Yeah, can you say as a papa ne share girl ne say o person ne da. When him say sometimes we a good mama, yeah, can say dem.
My stories no be that.
Because papa ye bi obi ye ma o no. How ho mane beka.
Me tell me cause Nigeria can radio so ntimi timi bo ndi kan.
What
I am
I
not kan. Also na lady be nurse ni bi
Meet
na obo
FM
an.
yo.
Nurse ni na de ne ho be ba pa cha na ntimi nye se. And ntimi nye se. O te ase. O repi no. Na ne je ho because o feel say be man ye bibia man nti ono so be so ye bibi. Charlie, the man has not done anything wrong. The woman should return the money, apologize. Said 2 years because I found into me even to Yaneka. Then he brady. Abba.
Hey, baby, Adri, I think NCB can salute for the paper. So I'm going to give my panelists 1 minute to advertise their businesses and then their social media handles. Sister, Laga, where can I?
Then I can me wo Lagates clothing wo ho.
Hey, I didn't also.
Me to remember everything about men. Bibia. Boxers so, socks so, shoes so, bibia about men bia uhumia. Mema ubi. Me sanso ye aduane kakra eye Lagates cuisine. Ano so wo ho aduane bia upe bia.
The best station in the capital. Meet FM.
Oh, still kakra ubenya.
I was Nambia.
Nambia bi wo. Bibia bi wo. Me na me ye juice nso so. Ya wa beetroot pineapple bibia bi wo no nti wo de. Number ne 0240 398323 and our social media handle ne Lagata. Sewa_Lagata ewo Instagram. Nti eno no me catch obia say wetie for say eni brenye mema weni mrade too much obi your papa na say wonya opportunities so obi obi papa ye papa no na ye fa papa enko
Madam Genesis.
Okay. Inti no Genesis no titu no ni amanfo nim yenfo ye digital referencing no ye employee referencing, business referencing and property referencing. Nemum ebi amanfo nim aside that no ye ICT security services ayema ye security personnel
100.9
ye deploy for various locations to say obeka say security for ibi ye will be ye deploy ma amount for organizations and both organizations and homes. Yes, I geofencing and ye CCTV installations, ye access control systems. I mean, we have cameras that people haven't even thought of. We produce our own, we manufacture our own cameras. There be ye Ghana has say ye de ba.
Oh, okay. But mo na mo de ko factory mo ye ma.
Me pa try.
Ene mo was ka.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hey, now hey.
We receive it.
Amen.
We receive it.
Amen.
Yes, your tracking device, your video conferencing, and your e-signage. Into no ejadifo achese omo warehouses na dia day. I mean, o business no per se. Yes, amanfo timi search no mo what you are into a. Mo hwehwe Genesis app. GENESCIS. Na mo register na mo eja yentimi enhumu. Yes, search ma yenhumu. It's very, very important.
Meet FM yo.
Acho na mo social media.
Internet no say wo bo Genesis app. Or Facebook. Facebook now so yes we are Genesis. But then Genesis app all the social media handles. We share your pay ube
No. The reason why I really like Madam Adelaide is, I mean, there are certain things that as Ghanaians we didn't think at some point we're going to be able to do. But certain people I am like who say very accessible. We share India, China, all these Asian countries near there. Now they are telling you that IT is the way forward. Me Dana me say one of these motivational speakers and also be say buy and they said no person you dachi. No catch yourself person you banker. We do be am fan chemi. But no soon. Sorry. But see because the bedroom baby you will not go and talk to any teller. Everything is IT. So when I see that our fellow Ghanaians have developed like I am so like it's just pride, you know, and it's just pride. And to see a woman like going around talking about it like I really admire you and the
Thank
whole
you.
like and easy because and I won't see us here, but so we show foreign movies and also we see or documentaries and I will show movie videos now there. Then you understand where the world is going.
Yeah.
Who the just now say MTN cable yet Shasanya world the best starts to wait to Sikaka Bibiaka like imagine it is IT. It is IT is the future.
It is.
IT is the future.
It is.
Yes, thank you very much, Madam. Thank you
you.
very much. Sewala Gata on the oye. Missions of all trades. Yes. Baby, I drew it. Wow, she's an and I guess they treat money more. DHB reflections. DHB reflections. And I just say, almost say, then I back camera now be one of my resin and what. It's no more baba betray him. Me say me late to have one function. It's in real
100.9.
now so today she came to glam us up and we're very grateful. Madam Akwaba.
Yeah.
Pacho now didn't say
But your friend me
dache hima. Na makeup artist as is that the who the buya kon. Why is it that most women see they say obi apeso makeup artist like I don't know trend.
I had trend because say as oba no wherever you show up no at least I was someone glammy on kakra. I say Ronaldo so do na ama for so relationship no marriage describe MSC because some people don't like to glam themselves.
Yeah.
See there ya man apete say na be at least okwa abonti obehu ne efo be fin so obehu ne efo mo so I stable na o she ho sa dia ma.
Eti pacho obi pe oya your friend is saying home services ni ade enti obi pe say ohun a na wo san so walking services.
Yes.
Walking na che say e bia wo ko ba bi na wo pentema utumi twane shop on na wa ya ma na the makeup no ekọ pacho shop wo in side
Currently there work aswa.
that's why him
Your akole.
that's why you was oye mo so ya mu book aswa
Oh.
mo so ya mu book aswa no mo be hwe ne ma ye wo Isle go nchen ya no chen ni din.
Yes.
Isle go no chen ka so a no chen ya ne branding.
Yes.
On chen ya ne hwe. Ade. Isle go nchen ka so a no chen ya ne branding kitu abi. Any din. It also shop no one if ka so akweli. Transformer.
Yeah, transformer.
It's patrol.
And aside makeup, we do all other things like pedicure, we do braiding, and then so many stuff. Nails, it is that so be back and also be free. Na ya baba ya mount.
Okay, patrol. Who social media handles?
Patrol, Facebook your as DHB Reflections. Sana Instagram so DHB Reflections and TikTok so DHB Reflections Makeover.
Okay. Now telephone number is
Needs FM.
Patrol so person be home service. I'll free any be home service. My be friend 0242 517 159 and now say 02773 44433.
Okay, inti enedie. We should say I'm a producer one FA. We should say na sewala gata afan hu ya. Na che say DHB Reflections. I dachi hima and I just say uchi obwenim amom kama.
Abena say akame.
Pacho
ntime so obetimi follow me social media. Obetimi follow
I
me.
on then.
TikTok. Yeah, meet entertainment. Oba we ni bechi ankasa.
Okay.
What I say? Obetimi follow me on TikTok. D official. D ni a small D _official. Our TikTok. Facebook Doreen Ekia free. Na yeah. Me pacho yendun komo. What I say?
Yo. Eti for the last, Madam Adli, do you have any message for the public and then
Yes,
Needs FM. Public ni who say business referencing ya DBA very important. Opese oni obi call into partnership bimu and sponsorship bimu. It's very important. So we say that business is a verified business, a authentic business. Ukraine license or the juma. And I say, have they been in any fraudulent activities in the
yeah,
past?
like Monday and Madam Goldbar or see Obedru Ghana or Pastor Asiata. Obi $180,000.
I mean,
assassin in India.
In Tinka or your platform or boss searcher in Kasasike, she could have saved it. Into Miss Sherman, one we business mo a eja mo properties na de ade a mo pay information bi no mutimi ba eye app ne so nti me de ye number beto dwa se be ya if you want to call us ubetimi afre yen e wo so nti 0302 522 503 ana so say wo pese me one me ankasa so kasa 020 552 7635 me da say
Thank you very much. Baby Adri dear. Then I say can salute whatever. Enti no. You try and one sia. DHB Reflections. If you don't know, today is my wedding anniversary. Today is my wedding anniversary. It's here, Nadia. Because you are any easy. Me say Saturday. Friend say me be boo boo sissy. You.
Oh, ukuno.
Ozi agada. Ozi wa bonyo.
Agada. Oni ni kunu. Oma bonyo mi. Mo de na kono ko he.
I was on Adri.
Na monye wild.
Anadri, I was say yeah. Na say Anadri, I was say yeah. So to my lovely husband, lovely husband, thank you very, very much for being there for me, for being my pillar, for being my strength, for being my support system. Like, you have no idea how much mad love I have for you. You have no idea. And this life thing, it's only you I want to do it with. Like, I don't want to do it with anybody else. Abrabo ya boy, me pese me obi abebo. Around could say cause me new do ye dear. Me new do ye dear. We say everlasting. Boy now also be ba me kura. Ummo man no ye da was. Why?
Boko meto insumo sane mo beji mino insumo sane boko meto kachenji and say makumo
It's send your last week yeah no for counselors corner no
100.
send your last week yeah no. There is a story at hand. Auntie Doreen is about to read it up for us. Now, you discuss it with Counselor Luchot. Mr. Doreen.
Hello.
Yeah, so what is the story for the day?
And story, okay, so I think it is really in line with the last week na ye can't see a kind one sem kakra na say whatever it's here for so no and they be phone lines no atumu na say it's here for catch him so my brand mama na kasa
obebi phone lines are onjai e mani be kasa tintin
there be o me be kra mama kasa nsa no akasa
okay
because we see it's here for achi until no say hello counselor Luth, hello Dr. Counselor Luthford, thanks for last week. So I got married to my wife in 2015.
I just said me worry me you in 2015.
And she already had a child, but now we have 2 more.
Me wo no baba ko de da na so sisi ade me na wumienu aka.
My worries is that from 2015 I started support paying fees until now. She's in high school and I'm still paying it now, yeah.
Osini how ni say 2015 o shi ai abai ahwa akwala na kosi high school abesi na nyina woda so hwa akwala no ene ne how
na comparing it to my salary, it is just too much for me because, I mean, my job is quite low, and so I don't earn much.
Or see, or the send your share collect to the salary one. Or because the salary is that no so. It's in the matu, and then a ban no mass there back. Obre.
My worries is what is going to happen. My worries is what is going to happen when one day the father shows up and wants the child.
Me how only say Dako. Yet one papa ba no ka so
0.9.
akwari papa no ka se me ba be fa me ba. Ka be ba ma boy. Me yi makuma mu ni me mfi mu nyina ahwe no. No no so no say okone papa wa. Dia na me.
Because from what I was told by my wife and her family is that the guy just got her pregnant and left her and never came back to support her. Even
The abusuan ka che me ni say me yiri no ni baby daddy ne wo ye no ne nyemia na che so pe baby fai obi anhu ni bi abesi ne.
And now I can't even save some money for my kids, and I can't even talk about it with my wife because I don't know how she will react about it.
Amasisi ame ma wo mo senka papa bi ka say o discount to am ne mane da achi onu sisi a ska o de beto am ne mada achi kra onya onu so ntumi ne ere ne nka because beta achi say me ba ne de emfa ho na wo ma ne de wo be say o just ka to mom ame ba ne don't be done the same woman.
100.9
This
FM.
will be say, what advice do we have for him?
Sisi a papa ni bisa say efuto be ne woman no asem no ye twitwa aso nti mami mbo ne tofa o si o hia mami bi abaya bi o hia no na oba ba ko deda e na o si
Oba no na wo ba
oba no oba ba ko deda na ne gi ne ho still na no oware no ne fi akora no kola bi mu tue school fees akwago si high school
Gusutu.
And oni ye kase isa ye kase ko gusutu ya mi say no magicati na ni how ni say isa ni salary kran shada no so ni salary enso adwuma na eyi responsibilities na dan so beti ono ni ma mienu ni de asentu na ba no ma ne de no na de sa ha ne kran ni say ochi na bi daachi bi ni papa ba na o ka say me ba say ni na 2 minutes no bra na me do wa wakotu atare ni papa na chese me ye ne de na chese eka na mabu agu na de sa ha ni biem ne kra ni say
FM yo.
ne mana awawo mu no because na ketu ya no so ni ntino ono ne mana awawo mu no omo daachi no to be first count on to be first count one more omo daachi eti no obi say say isi ano onya ne den 0302243540 0302243540 0302257902 0302257902 eti papa dis sisi a onya ne den because nkomo we ontumi ni iri enni sa nkomo we ontumi ni iri ni because ukoka cho ba di ya ye nyina yenim se oba onte ase because wo se wo dom ya wo se wo dom ba wo se wo dom ya e wo se wo dom ba. Hello, Pacho. Good evening. We did baby Alcasa free.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, from me, William Alcasa free cantonment.
William Pacho Manu Komai.
100.9 FM.
Hey, neat.
Papa no. Oko wanu nisa obano wo akwala ba akodeda.
Ani.
Ali edisa kan no kreche ni say be ma nyim no okoye. Ena ni na echi no wantimi anja ho. Ena wo ware because odo oba no. Ena odo oba odo ne ba. Me amituwe me wo bisa. But dem dia se makuma mu ana mehwe ni say from my own willing that you can plan enya me ya. Me ana ne papa be fa no kra enya me ya because me say me do ne ma me na mkofa no go do ne ma no afa no no. Untimi kasa wo hwe o man so jama. Secondly, oba no onye djuma ode boa na na. So oba ne djuma dia e wo so oba ne boa onu ni nkwala ne emu hwe nyina because ode ne baba akwa beka ho. Yes, because me ma wo me ma no me hwe wo. Every month be a me salary in my chemo tore. I send to them. Maybe o mo bia ntimi nim say me hwe ma. the amenity I am about amenity.
The best station in the capital. Neat FM.
Me yes makuma say me hwene makola ba behwe me. Because yes ah wa ma me shop odi oya obi ayede.
Ani.
Odi oya be show because because odo sika show bi ba no want me ama me show. That's the one shana wakoka bibi boni bi ana wa adi wachi na di akola no sachi. But essence ma me no do a wo de pen nti embenifo se wo da aboa no dia eso wo da aboa no ma me eso do na yamboa. If you wash na be di sabre na ka say ama obedi untimi show ma dia then e wo se oni oba ni negotiate so oba ni adwuma dia ka che se boa me na me hwe me ma no because wo ware
na me hwe ye ma no.
Yes, boa me na hwe ye ma no. But what the responsibility ni na to say me kwa na me hwe fie hwe bibia na oba ni mo mute dia then the mistake is coming from you the man.
Okay.
What I say? It's me the thesis here or babako. Enya me na wo ye. Me firstborn SS2. Me mana kanina obana me no me.
Neat FM yo.
Me salary ni enya super. E man tene so ya then I distribute to them. The many on anything in the material there. Enya me na me ni ko school nkra. Ni papa kro friend papa kro me who get for friend papa kro. Ni papa ni ka chance on ya ne ba ni time so so in the goose but already nam da kro ko school. So me who ni say no once I open my me na person on any trouble plan there. You have
you love me love my dog.
Yes, it's akola ni ye kura na se akola no kura ni papa be ginu no de no kwa enam anamopa ene aseta pa ne tie no he will still remember you. Now I remember so a man nya won because blessing bia no so be ama so be call maso obi so betima fa ba hwe free ama so be nya mu hira nti we ni de mo man ha no ono oba no mo ntia so oba ne ye adwuma nko ade a
omwa no
nya ne burden that's all
acho yo ye da se pa Councilor Lutrot ababe kayensa Councilor Lutrot ababe kayensa 0302243540 0302 25790. Hello, Pacho. Good evening, Udini baby. I'll free. Hello, Pacho. Good evening, Udini baby. I'll free.
But don't get free. Matter you go. Me didn't be so far. Kwame Pacho.
Pacho mo anu koma e.
O we ano oyadi. Ebi akudru na o si bi ha no ne na ire international. Na on church the state. Sikasem na afọ
wentimi anyina so 0302243540 0302257902. Hello, good evening, Pacho Odini baby Alkase free.
Good evening, Savannah.
Yes, Pacho Odini baby Alkase free.
Tema hini
Pacho mo anu koma e.
Brana odi kan kasa no medinase. No kre. Yes, show obi ba anase say ye relationship na say akola kan ho expectations na ya man ye higher do.
100.9 FM.
Na watch baby. How much more the odono neba. And you won't say there's no problem tell over share just that limited expectations.
Yeah.
Eba na inshira fine. They basically just be okay. Na ebia okran ebia structure no kwan na ma ebia o the right way okon. So on dem chiro.
That's right.
Enti me hu ne say okay.
Okay say.
Yeah, odo bi dia. Odo na yamo asuka ho.
Acho you. That's it.
Ebia ungrateful.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Counselor. What's it? Oh, Debbie. 0302243540 0302243540
The best station in the
25790 0302257902. So we share oba na oba dida. Na waji atum se wo ne be wale. Wa waji atum o asi enya call wa man so. Hello, good evening, Pacho Dini baby Alkase free. Hello, Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, Abra.
Pacho Dini baby Alkase free.
Oh, you're from Isaac, you.
Pacho Manon call my Isaac.
Maybe living room. Also work kitchen. My some voice Kakawan Pacho.
Abena Moeet ko e friends e kun fi na me wo no yokoye yi o ho na bia me ba so ko be mi am hwe ma di my store amano so fine shakwana
oh nice
and my phone them go so fine shakwana
100.9 FM.
Your friends say cancer they be am tienu afutu odi my so me fa and I me work as one I me so me wife awo na me hwe member so no oya me ba so the go ware kura no oya me ba me hwe me ba ya me ne kasa
wo see de woni na wo na we bi container na ma no se ono ne ba ne ye oba okoware wonware wo de oba no de obehwe no
ono me ba me hwe ma de
na wo yi ni nim se wo ni obi akọwo ayi ase
me patrol de bi o 7 years I no ka ko farm de abet
eti wo China kra na 7 years na da ko yiri da wa ni so de kra na we pie ni so
ono so se ni papa ono kra na ye me the friends I feel my old man but ono no ye be ma or 4 years
ono na
no go 5 years
nti wo pese da ko yiri ti wa ni so be ka che ni se wa wo ba bi akra na di 7
no metie counselor metie na yi
tete nu ti na support counselor dem na o ka
100.9 FM.
who wanna over the o yiri di akwara ebe ball so ebe ode
oh David
ayu
and let me take counselor
because you can ebo ayu wo ba ko tu yiri wo fi why you that's it nisri nkomo
we ye bema
na so si on ne so awu bema
da bi o si we ye bema
o si on afi no ne awu bema but we so ye na
hwan ni bema panyin
oh jawa se
eh e ma de mu ani bre boni sasa bonsa brantia wa yade bonsem aho
we yala
won hwa abofra na watomra na wo gusu hwa akola yi de won tomra bia wai wo bi ka on kra ba ku mienu ya de ya de yi de ni nguase enko asa oyiri akola ndi 7 na da akola na be fia betete no be pa
utie oha exi ponkno
abna enkomo na mo kan ye na kama but em say don't read the idea na ya kan say read the idea poetically student of journalism o kan there and I want so can there now let her finish reading the entire story then you explain
actually
but yes and I say preaching
kafra
what I say
but so we me summarize it
until 1 year and I had there so to radio so I say o kan say no apostle no be one kind story ni na on dramatize the idea no na nya
actually next time we dramatize the story now
what I say but the story is very straightforward and nice and it is what kind of story ni na tiasia abrantia ni nkomo no do you think say number say Mr. Doreen do you think say abrantia no problem
or problems
like what he's worried about should he be worried about what he's talking about Doreen come
I mean, you knew she had a child, and then you decided to go ahead. It's what was swearing after the Uswa. I don't know what's.
So you don't think he has a problem?
I mean, he has a problem, but
what is the problem?
It's the one he caused for himself. Say, check it financially, onto me responsibility. Yes. So I feel when someone me no akaba ko on to me.
Enti awale na ye wo mu no, hwan ni ba panyin?
Hwan ni ba panyin?
Yes. Who is the oldest child in this
marriage?
That's not true.
So who is the Bapinji? Obani de ne yeden.
Obani de ne nyomu ba enya awade na mo ware no. Oba panyin wa ware mu nya obani ba no.
But papa your phrase is here. You're saying the ban on a bema panyin. We say yes,
because bema na ewo. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
You.
Eko ba ne say bema no ne te ne banka. Ono e panyin. Minister of TV come on here. Etina me bisa so o because anti Doreen already we are no sorry. Maybe Doreen.
Actually yes be ma.
The best station in the capital.
For much but tell Doreen but say wo brefo yi. I mean kan. Unanti say wa bre. Ade.
Abrewa.
I'm pregnant.
Are you?
That's a good news.
So Doreen, counselor wants to know your point of view.
Maybe Doreen point of view. na baby Theo. There are 2 videos that are circulating. Me say we hu. Ba could be a girl be say General Hospital light off. We hu. Have you seen it? Ba could also General Hospital NICU unit no light cut off and Ankolani be the CPAP so now in a few hours in Kolani. They should arrest the one who did the video immediately.
Why?
We should not add politics to medicine or into anything in our lives.
Are you? Is this about the topic?
Whether Doomsaw is on or
was
not?
Was a count 5 minutes.
I can use this time and forget about this story. Because you see, there's a lot of panic we create in the hospital sector. The nurse na ye video.
Oh, your video na light in Lumiana.
Unti asio. What's the sound? Enya yo. Oba the Niku.
100.9 FM.
Ah, or that CPAP so.
Yeah.
Na nurse se wo have a phone. Ye video. Say nkola na da han light na mba ombewu. Do you know what she's doing?
Now light na mo.
Then she says stupidness.
No light no.
Because the CPAP. Listen, the CPAP is not what is keeping the child alive.
Okay.
There are places you don't use CPAP, you use ambu bags. So if you are a good nurse and you are in the neonatal care unit and the CPAP is off, even when the light is on, CPAP is off, you can use a normal ambu bag to resuscitate the child. What's the use of the CPAP? Is to help the child in breathing. So when hold on,
light off now.
Hold on.
Will people not die?
You are not getting what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
You see, if we want to say that light off, I'm saying you. Wow, ba.
Aye.
Premature baby. Or the hospital. Light cut off. Nurse says so. But modern say, akora no that CPAP no so no. Yembuan with an ambu bag. Unim the American. And to omo mutie nim. Their manual, there was suction machine.
Yeah.
At the same time, there was small manual soccer. Mum friend bent one. And also, so the suction machine cut off. Now I see a soccer running nostrils after delivery. Now I see suction machine cut off. Then you are not a qualified nurse. In our training, you are trained to be manual and become electronic. And I may say, who say light cut off? I am not disputing the fact that the lights are off. As a hospital, lights should not even go off.
Exactly.
There should be a jet. There should be a UPS, whatever. But here is the case, it is gone. And you are telling us that in Crawford, light namba, you see where I'm coming from? As a nurse in a place, whilst there are other things you can do, whilst you are recording,
these equipment you are talking about.
Thank you. Say only 10 nurses na wo ho. Enkola da CPAP so.
Unim say in a setting what 10 nurses there.
And a hospital na for nkwala. Yeah,
no, baby omo won. Baby omo won nkwala nkwa nti for niku neonatal intensive care unit.
Eti omo nkwa what 10 nurses for hospital.
But you have more than 30 incubators and most of them can be having close to 13 nurses in the cubicles. The Americans say there's a situation at hand. There are babies who are strong. There are nurses who are recording. In this situation where there's light off, don't announce the death of somebody's child because there's light off. We are getting used to mobile phone whilst life are not safe. Funny face video that came out after the accident. There's a lady who made noise. Said, where is the girl? Is it true? There was another guy who said blood is on him.
There was blood on him.
Oh, a guy or see Moja. Is that not it?
Yeah,
after the police report, have there been any death recorded?
No, yes, so
I'm saying that they're recording. Look, the last time there was a video from a police station where the officer was sitting and was videoing the inmate.
The best station in the capital.
We are becoming too much used to. There's a lady who came to Kolebu. That video too is circulating. That they have killed their grandmother. And the nurse and what and what.
I saw something like that yesterday.
What is happening to our conscience when it comes to quick recording and not knowing the outcome?
So
and
you don't think
party sitting somewhere.
She feels like somebody killed her grandmother?
Nobody has killed their grandmother. She's stupid. One are killing grandmother.
Oh, but we have a lot of people who have personal
hello. I'm saying that
nurses.
Do you know what it means? You say first week you brought your grandmother.
Yeah.
And there was no bed. You say no bed. But because your uncle works at the place, they managed to get her a place to sleep. And they took care of her until she recovered after 1 week. And you took her back home. You brought her back again and there was no bed. This time there was no bed. They still accepted her to lie on the floor. Abna, one day pay a visit to a hospital. Come and see a qualified doctor kneeling on the ground to do heart rate pulse on the floor because we want to just save a patient who who is not supposed to be on the floor.
Neat FM Neo.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody is in a bench. Somebody is in a Jinyami chair. And there's no bed. Nobody will kill you when there's no bed. Because the bed capacity in the hospital is 100. And there is a document showing that you have 100 patients. So when you drive the patient off, nobody can take you to court. But thinking beyond that we can offer services. If we give you a chair to sit on it. When we do that for you, all right, anything happens, then you blame us. Yamau.
Shouldn't we blame
Hold
you?
on. That's the big mistake of
Papa
ours.
now, Akofa Abanomaya won't me shani. Ushana se won't me, I'll say, go to another hospital.
So go to another hospital. No. So go to another hospital. The place they came is the last referral point too. Mind you, Kolebu is the last referral point.
Okay.
And there's no space. But Yamau place a shell. In the girl's video, or see the Anthony Didi nurse not them. 18 or GD so mobile second time, the nurse is not nice to them. And in the video, or TM nearby,
Needs FM.
Omumbra, Omoku, Abrewani, Ombra.
So you are calling for reinforcement to come in.
But counselor,
no, do you get what I'm coming
counselor, Lagata standing here has a father who is sick, and she will give you a personal experience with nurses. And she would also tell you what they went through with nurses. It's not be when you cancel your foolish.
You don't get my picture.
I get your picture, but
the
let's not
same
cancel out the
hospital
fact
you are
that
saying that they are killing people gave your grandmother a week salvation. Mind you, your uncle was the reason why they used the resuscitating bed for your grandmother. In every hospital, we have what we call the resuscitating bed. It's not meant to admit anybody. And in the tragic unit, right now the process is that if you are bringing a patient to any place like Kolebu Referral Center, there's a process. Just take a phone. There's somebody sitting 24/7 picking your call. Hello, I'm coming with a patient who is 35 years old, has so and so history. Before the patient arrives, they know and they receive. If there is no space, they tell you there's no space. So which hospital you find yourself, do what? Manage. What if it's here? There is one patient. Now
yes.
How many police officers are so they've taken the child back to community clinic baby akaswa hon almost hoping say nyame ya adoma there will be space in the big place near nenko once I saw what can say and if you chia you need chin say nyina and you only feel by the only thing we are supposed to do was to just take a phone and call say there's an accident here with the child in this condition before you move the patient.
Is there enough?
So now that
is there enough education that
so
there is somebody?
Our problem is the education.
So because another the person doesn't know, I bet you area. Also only meeting uncle.
They could have told you say be in the hospital member.
Just space in you want it. And na phone management. And the nurse no doctor no because baby am one condition. I am say money buy hope and emergency. Say what is the condition? Who narrate temperature so and so. Nurse okay. So do A B C D. Until
at first aid sort of
100.9.
But I have to say, you need to open the patient bedua because the customer is right, then you be shocked. Obeying the patient bar. On Champo say we go through the protocol. Who the patient, but I'm saying under normal circumstances, by the law, who the patient share taxi move and see you know. If you don't bring an ambulance, we shouldn't receive a patient from you.
Which ambulance?
How many ambulances do we have in this country?
Which one?
How many ambulances?
Your time call my patrol.
Did you understand?
How many ambulances do we have in this country?
0277
609 644.
The trouble is that the quick accession on the telephone. Say, see, I'm get away. The nurse na yo. Paramedical staff na yo. If you have a child at the NICU unit right now, how will you be feeling? Say,
causing fear and panic.
Which is not true. And who?
Okay.
Children
out of
CPAP. And I'm say, who will even follow? Do you hear funny face idea?
I'll go anyway.
But you can follow and do.
I thought we don't say nurse.
You can follow because of the system who say. First person post to video, you can follow and know who.
Okay, it's nurse, no. Does nurse in there or be any baby or
said nurse in a year, whatever it is. But the person was in the NICU unit. And I get back no so or record you be any our hospital.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What is going on with telephone using? Police here, doctors here. Who the hospital now who family members still fear in a mobile clinic now. I declare death of the patient. You know. I'm on social media said George you the wood and answer who gives the information from the hospital? Yeah. What is wrong with us right now with information?
We killed them before.
And then, mobile phone you use now.
Counselor, 0277.
I was for my Twitter topic in the sun say. Jimmy Dawson.
I said never first time I met say counselor boy for Hana.
No, me bufu ya. No, me bufu ya. Me bufu ya. Me do system no. But me.
I don't know also.
Counselor, but you dey.
0277 609.
0277.
Neat FM Neo.
No crane say. Somebody has gone through pain to deliver. Next, the in charge should immediately do something with this video. They should stop this nonsense in these hospitals we have. On your wall, the general call off into Yanya Dane. Nana do unwu. Baumia onwu. Health Minister Kura onwu. So light call offer. You should watch being fast save situation in the light of.
Yeah, that's it. Honey, I did you media ABC, me did the ABENA MOET, and then Mena me do a KO FIE. Ya kwa kofa nensi akasiebo. Ochina Ola Michael Edimu Bekufi. Be that's a bebre.
Crowd, yeah,